In this video, I'm going to be telling you things that I've learned in the past 10 years as a kidney recipient have become a part of me. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Chineze Francis. Today I'm going to be talking about a topic that is very dear to me. It's personal to me, but I'm here to talk about it anyway. It took me 10 years to talk about this, but I'm here now. In my previous video, I talked about being a kidney recipient. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you things that I've learned in the past 10 years or things that as a kidney recipient have become a part of me. So if you are in similar journey or you are supporting a loved one or you are just curious and you want to know more, I hope you find insight or inspiration as I speak to you in this video. So after a kidney transplant, your life gets to change basically. A big part of my life revolves around health maintenance and self-management. So as a kidney transplant recipient, one of the major changes as a kidney recipient is you'll be put on medications, and that's anti-rejection medication. This anti-rejection medication keeps your kidneys functioning and stable. When you are placed on this anti-rejection medication, so immunosuppressants, you are supposed to take those medications on a regular basis. So if you are supposed to take your medications at 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock at night, you have to stick to those times. Now, it's important to take those medications and not skip them, because if you skip your medications, there are high chances of your kidney function deteriorating or your body rejecting your kidney. Now, it's dependent on you as a kidney recipient to always pay attention to your medication, taking them regularly, taking them at the right time, taking the right dose. As human beings, if you are placed on medication for a long time, sometimes you might fall short of taking those medications, which is not good. It's advised to take your medications on a regular basis and as prescribed. I've also made healthy eating a priority and keeping myself hydrated. When it comes to keeping myself hydrated, I try my possible best to drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water in a day. And this just helps me to excrete toxins from my body as urine. And with my dieting, I try to stick with a very balanced diet and I do more of vegetables as well. When it comes to dieting, I try to do a lot of vegetables, just balance my diet well. Exercise is also a very important part of my routine. I try to exercise on a regular basis, just as much as possible, keeping myself active. I don't do anything intense. I do more of a brisk walking, and I don't lift weights per se. I'm not trying to build my muscle. I'm just trying to be active. When it comes to the emotional aspect of being a kidney recipient, that's in recipient guilt, where you're always thinking that, oh, the person that donated kidneys to me, by the way, I've said it before in my previous video, my mom donated her kidney to me. So that guilt of, I hope my kidneys are going to last long enough to appreciate who gave me the kidney. And sometimes the conscious thoughts where you are thinking, I hope these kidneys they are going to be functional enough and they will last well enough to take me through the number of years God has planned for me to live on this earth. In the initial stage when I received my kidney, I was so grateful. And subsequently, I think one of the reasons why I didn't want to tell this story is people being emotional on my behalf, because I think I recovered very fast. Not I think, I did recover very fast compared to my mom. Immediately after I received my kidneys, I was up and about, but my mom was still recovering. I was already going everywhere in the market and things like that. But sometimes in the early days, when I think about it, I was kind of aware that I've been given this second chance to life. But on the other hand, I was also thinking, I hope nothing wrong happens, if that makes sense. But there is the emotional aspect of being a recipient and being a recipient of any organ. But just being aware and grateful has helped me pull through. And I also try to journal. Occasionally, I try to journal. I tend to write down my thoughts. Sometimes I use my journaling app on my phone. I just use it to write down thoughts I've got in my mind and just being grateful. So if I could go back 10 years of my surgery, I think I would wish it never happened, but then life happens. So if I should go back, I'll be more expressive of my gratitude because I know a lot of people rallied around me. A lot of people did support in order to make me get this chance to life again. So if I should go back in time when I had my kidney transplant, I would be more expressive in my gratitude. Looking back, I've learned that there is so much about resilience. Sometimes I've felt sick and I've been in the hospital, and all I think about is just, I know I'm going to come out of this place, but when and how. And that has made me come out of the hospital when I felt sick in those times, when I felt sick, one infection or the other, and come out of the hospital. That has made me even go back to do more research and find ways to probably eat healthy, to drink more water, or just making sure that I'm leading a healthier life when I'm out of the hospital. Because if it's going into the hospital, you are definitely going to be in and out of the hospital. Because one thing with kidney transplant recipients, they are prone to infection, and one has to be careful. Just being hygienically careful. One needs to be hygienically careful as a kidney recipient. But if it's those days of being in the hospital, I always go in there and I say to myself, I know I'm going to make it through. But then when you are given another chance, how do you appreciate all those times? But what I do is I come back out and I tend to make more research and try and find out things that will be good for my kidneys. And that's what I do. So, do I need to take more water? Do I need to eat healthier? Do I need more vegetables, this or that? Do I need more exercise? Do I need more rest? And also stress. In the past few years, I've come to realize that stress is not good at all for kidney recipients because my immune system is suppressed, even with the medications I'm taking. That means a little stress can cause you to fall ill. A little stress can cause you to have an infection. So many things are involved, but the resilience you build up as a kidney recipient is very important. I think now one of the most important things for me is giving back, which I believe I've thought about for the longest of time, but I've come here now to actually tell my story and bring out this experience that I've lived through out there so that the people that are in similar journey as I am will come and see and know that there is hope. So one of the things I'm grateful for now is that I'm out here now being able to speak about it and give back to the society at large. Another thing I would say I've learned is that thought of an individual being an organ donor. I remember a few years ago, I was admitted to the hospital and there was a patient just beside me on the bed. I had a patient on the bed beside me. And when she woke up, she was in severe pain. And what I could hear her say was she just donated her organ to somebody. She didn't know who she was donating that organ to, but she heard it on the radio that people were in need of kidney transplant. It doesn't have to be kidney, any other organ. So she heard it on the radio that somebody was in need of it, and she came to the hospital and expressed the fact that she was willing to donate. So in the past 10 years, I've come to realize that some people are scared of the thought of going to be a kidney donor. You shouldn't be scared about being a kidney donor. As a human being, God has created us, and we are actually able to live a healthy life with just one kidney. So if you are touched by the Holy Spirit, obviously, if you need to donate your kidney, it needs to come from within. If you are touched by the Holy Spirit and you actually want to donate your kidney, there are organizations where you can reach out to and you're able to express your thoughts and save a life, basically. I'm going to come to an end with this few points I've made, and I'm just going to say thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you've found a bit of inspiration or insight from this video. And if you watched till the end, please don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, share my videos as well if you know there's anybody that it's going to benefit from what I've said in this video today. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you. Thank you, and bye.